I had never felt this nervous before. It was my wedding night, but instead of thinking about love or romance, I was standing in the bathroom, holding a pregnancy test in my hand. My heart was racing. My hands were cold. 2 months had passed without my period. I had ignored it at first. Life had been too messy. My boyfriend had just broken up with me. And then my stepmother arranged my marriage to a man twice my age. I didn't even know if I could call him my husband. I stared at the test. Slowly, the second pink line appeared. Positive. I dropped the test and sat down on the cold floor. My eyes filled with tears. "I'm pregnant," I whispered. Just 2 days ago, my best friend Layla had looked me straight in the eyes and said, "Your face looks pale. You're always tired. Maybe you're pregnant." I laughed it off. How can I be pregnant? He left me. It's been weeks. But deep down, I had doubts. I had felt something change in my body. I was scared to face the truth. And now the truth was in front of me. I wasn't just a bride. I was a pregnant bride. My stepmother arranged this marriage quickly. Too quickly. She wanted to get rid of me. She didn't care who the man was, as long as he was rich and agreed to marry me. His name was Zion. He was 42. I was 22. He looked serious, cold, but respectful. He didn't talk much at the wedding. He just did what was expected. I never got the chance to tell him anything, not even about the baby. And now it was too late. That night, I changed into a silk nightgown and sat quietly on the edge of the bed. My heart was heavy. Zion walked into the room. He looked tired, not excited. He sat on the sofa in the corner and removed his shoes without looking at me. After a long silence, he spoke. "You can sleep on the bed. I'll take the sofa." I turned to look at him. My eyes were wet. I didn't know what to say. He noticed my face. "Are you crying?" he asked softly. I nodded. He stood up and came closer. "What's wrong?" I held the test in my shaking hand and gave it to him. He looked at it. His face didn't change. He looked at me again. "I'm pregnant," I said, my voice breaking. "Before this marriage, before you, I didn't know." He didn't say anything. He just stared at me, and then turned around and sat back down on the sofa. I lay on the bed, wide awake. Zion didn't say a single word after that. No questions, no shouting, no anger. But his silence was louder than anything. Tears rolled down my cheeks all night. I wanted him to say something, anything. But he didn't. He slept on the sofa with his back to me. That was my wedding night. When I woke up, I found breakfast on the table. A cup of tea, toast, boiled egg. I was surprised. Zion was sitting quietly, reading the newspaper. He looked up. "I have to go to work. You'll be safe here. Take your time to settle in." I looked at him with teary eyes. "Why aren't you saying anything?" He folded the paper and put it aside, then said something I'll never forget. "If I accepted you, I also accepted your past. I don't know whose baby it is, and I don't want to know. But I won't leave you. You're my wife now." I couldn't control my tears. I broke down completely. He got up, awkwardly handed me a tissue, and sat back down. I don't want to force anything on you. Not love, not trust, not even closeness, he said. But I'll be here. I had never seen a man so calm, so kind. He didn't blame me. He didn't shout. He just stayed. That meant more than anything. Days passed. Zion went to work every morning and came home by 8. He never asked about the baby's father, never touched me without asking. He gave me space but also made sure I wasn't alone. One day I was cooking when I accidentally cut my hand. He rushed to help. You should be careful, he said, tying a bandage gently. That moment changed something inside me. I saw the care in his eyes. Maybe love didn't have to come with flowers and kisses. Maybe it came with kindness and quiet protection. 6 months passed. The baby kicked for the first time. I screamed. Zion came running. What happened? I grabbed his hand and placed it on my stomach. The baby kicked again. His eyes lit up. He smiled. I felt that, he said softly. I really did. That was the first time he touched my belly. The first time he smiled like that. The first time I felt happy. The pain came suddenly. Zion drove me to the hospital. He held my hand the entire time. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere, he whispered. Hours later, I gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. Zion held him before I did. He kissed the baby's forehead and looked at me. He's ours now, he said. And I cried again. Not from fear, but from love. Today, my baby is 1 year old. Zion loves him like his own blood. He feeds him, plays with him, sings to him. He became the father my child never had. And slowly, he became the man I never thought I'd love. We never had a honeymoon. We never had a romantic first kiss. But we built something better. We built a family.